Hey, punters. Got a punter online. Who's there? Who is that? Anybody there? Is that you, Dave? Is that me watching myself? I don't know. Wouldn't have a fucking clue. Well, fucking goose. Okay. Don't turn the APU off yet, Tony. Is that sound alright, Dave? Oh, hang on, I better put my headset on. You won't be able to hear a thing. Does that sound alright now? Or is that too loud? It's got to be alright. I can't wait till this lockdown's over. Oh, don't tell me that did it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so just change that view so you can see what we're doing. The main screen, I think that's it. That'll do. What else we got to do? Okay, I'll go back to the old paper system. Okay, so we're definitely in a 737B flow job. Business jet. EVRA. I hope you haven't got us on the big screen with all the kids watching, Dave. EFHK, can't read my own handwriting. Now, there is a controller online. Hey, Captain, got your mic close to your mouth. You should be able to see that. Look, got it close to me finger anyway. That'd be all distorted if I did it too close. Probably about there somewhere. Probably about there. Probably good. So that was scratching me gonads. I'll put this on for ambient noise. That's right. Okay. So, no idea what runway we're off. Phone's on the other battery. Been on the phone for up. Thank you for patiently waiting, Dave. I was just on the phone to Captain Snooze for a bit. Suck something. Don't even go there. The first sock will do me. So off runway 18. That's 13. Gonna have to unplug it. God, it's a bloody busy night tonight, Dave. A lot of fucking pricks watching. Osmer. You are. You can tell you're not at home. You're not in bloody rivet country now. Q55. So put the airway in, and then I'm going to skip the next who's he what's it and just put the airway in. Q33. And you'll see that it'll fill in the next Susie Wassett, which was Sorpa. Now the next one is Intor, which is the arrival. So and I'm actually going to put the arrival in because I've got it. Look, there's a fucking another plane here. Arrival, good work. Yeah, another plane just pulled up in front of me. It's got to be, I'm guessing that's Lawrence or an inspector. It says it's an Airbus, but it's got two fucking... I didn't know Airbuses had two exit doors over the wings. Someone check that for me. So, in towards a 5 Alpha. Into 5 Alpha, ILS 22 left. That'll do me. Done that. I filed 220. No idea of the transition levels, so let's don't worry about it. Execute that, Buffo, N1 limit, ignore that page, don't know what it means. Flaps 5, buff. Pre-flight complete. Set the flaps now. I do things slightly differently when I'm on my own. Yeah, the albino plane I think just might be, there it goes anyway. Follow him. Woo! The albino's gone. Got his bloody speed brake pulled anyway, so good luck taking off. Okay, well that'll sort of do me at the moment, except for the where the fuck are we? That I can wing it. Should be going back behind me as far as I can figure. Righto, peeps. And there are two of us. Oh, that's good. 2 people watching. Makes it absolutely worthwhile. So, there's no air traffic controller to talk to, so get this party started, I suppose. So, going to squawk mode Charlie, lock the punters up, turn the fuel switches on. Not all of them, don't need all of them. Fun. So that's the flight director's on, auto throttle on. Speed to 121, which is what it sort of always is these days, funnily enough. Pressing the old B key, which is really the same as setting the barometer, but we don't do it properly in this thing. Setting the heading bug to runway heading, which will be over that way. That'll do us. That can go RTO. Done that. Woo.
476
Okay, Dave. Start. Okay. Give us the engine start procedure. I'll do what you tell me to do. You just start talking. Engine start.
Flight level 350.
350 it is.
T1 3 Romeo 04.
I love the way they roll their R's.
04 left and T1.
04 left. Correct. Read back is correct. Just practicing. Come on, Dave. Engine starts. Procedure, please.
Alright, T1.
Alright.
4 right. 3, 8. Download.
Give me a checklist. Ah, there you go. So, you don't need a checklist if you know how the bloody plane works. So, and certainly I don't. But do you know how to roll your R's? 0, 0, 3, right. Read back is correct. Okay, so basically what we want to do is turn the packs off. You can hear them stop. I love that. Packs are off. You've got fuel switches on. Starting engine 2, which is on the right. Sound like Sergeant fucking Schultz here. Okay, put some fuel into that puppy. And spinning. You have rising EGT, that'll do me. And you Karen. Alright, starting engine 1. Why fuck around? Okay, put some juice into engine 2. Oh, the yaw bumper, of course. Yaw bumper. It's on now, you dastard. Okay, start switch is continuous. Okay, so now we put the engine generators on. 1 and 2. So now we no longer need the APU, that goes off. Put the packs back to auto and turn the APU bleed off. Flick the logo light on and off a couple of times. And I don't know, I think that's it. What a job. What an easy job, eh? So now I've got to find the hardest part about this is finding a way to fucking you know, that, what's that big black thing that you're, no, not that one. Your headset mic not working. Oh, well, that's probably a fucking good thing. Well, I'll tell you what, Lawrence, you can actually go on BatSim with no headset mic. In your remarks, you just put /T, /T, which is text only. Or put /text only. You can do that too. Maybe we should have checked with this guy. Pull up. Cento Golf Romeo. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I was going to talk to the guy and he logged off. He started to say golf and he went, oh, fuck it. Probably had to go to work or something.
Cabin is ready.
Karen is ready. Typical. You got a plane to fly, Karen. I know what I need to do. Phone's going flat anyway. Oh no, 41% is not too terrible. I'll do also, I just want to check this works. It does. A fucker 100? I don't want a fucker 100 or a fucker help. Just checking. There you go, Lawrence. Can you see what time it is? Anyway, Lawrence, you can still fly along. Where the fuck are you? I don't have you on my teacup system. Where are you? Lawrence, I can't see you anywhere. Getting bloody separation anxiety, you bastard. Holy moly. You're not in fucking Western Australia now, mate. Got to be a runway around here somewhere. We saw you as just a generic bloody white scare bus before, is that right? Whatever. Are you here or not? Because I'm leaving in a minute. Got my fucking official World Flight Team shirt on as well. Now, Lawrence, are you here at this airport or what? Did you find the airport? I'm starting to question your ability to navigate anything. Oh, at the Echo holding point, runway 18. Where are you? Just yes, LOL. Fucking Panicam. Panicam can see my phone now. Lawrence, are you here? Lawrence. Dearie me. Is anyone else flying along? Doesn't look like it. Really doesn't look like it. Okay, Dave, what view do you want? Main screen. The BFD. I think the main screen's sort of not too bad, really. Yes, LOL, I am. Well, where are you? Are you behind me? Give me some fucking clues, Lawrence. I am. What, you're in front of me? You've already taken off? You've parked behind me? What's going on? Give me some sort of feedback that means something. Look left. Okay. Look left. What, you're taking off? You're... Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Go to 1, 2, 3. Decimal 45, Lawrence. That's 1, 2, 3, decimal 45. Ah, your mic doesn't work. Ah, fuck. Alright, don't worry about it. Why don't I even think of that? Go back to Unicorn. Look left. Okay. Oh no! What a fucking duck. Fuck me, dog. Way to go, Lawrence. That put me off my fucking dinner. 80 knots.
V1.
V1. Yeah, good one, Lawrence. Good fucking way to get kicked off that sim, that one. Holy moly. Positive rate. You're up. That's one. Follow that fucking car. I'm going to put the terrain radar on. Oh, yeah, nothing. Righto, Lawrence. You're lucky I don't have guns on this fucking thing. Look left. About as funny as a broken crutch. Fucking Helsinki, here we come. And be right up your clacker in a minute, Lawrence. Riga traffic, Golf Romeo 516, airborne off the correct runway in pursuit of Lawrence 516. The fuck are you doing, Lawrence? Stop following you and head straight to waypoint Suvlaki. What a simulator. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're all the way down there still. Unless that's not you. It's only a short flight, this one, so it won't keep you up long. Pardon the pun. They can go off, they can go off. Righto. Shit. I don't know, you should be able to tell me. What is Lawrence's call sign? I don't have a clue. We've just come out of fucking wherever. I know where to Helsinki.
Like I took the wrong week to quit drinking.
Going to fucking Helsinki and back. Hey Lawrence, you want to go to Helsinki and back? Lawrence, where are you? Alpha Kilo Golf 01. Very, very quiet. Go to 123.45. Go to 123.45. Yeah, got you. Alpha Charlie Golf 01. Only barely can hear you. Like barely.
Okay, no, as long as I don't shut down.
Hang on, that's better now. What did you do then?
Yeah, what was that?
It was much better 1 second ago. Much better. Correct. That is exactly what it sounds like. Because 1 minute you're perfect and the next minute you're fucked. Hey Lawrence, did you file a flight plan? Out of curiosity. Lawrence, did you file a flight plan? Might have to text that to me, I think. No. Okay. You shouldn't be on VATSIM in the air unless you file the flight plan. Yeah, because Dave just saying, oh, you know, Lawrence isn't on VATScope. Because Lawrence isn't on VATScope or on VATSIM properly because you're not filed a flight plan. No, I know. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't really be doing that. But anyway, not to worry. That's why I think you were buzzing around the airport, not finding anybody and all that stuff. And yeah. But anyway, we'll get there eventually, eh? Just doing a bit of track shortening on the old flight plan here. Just shortening my route. That's enough out of you, Dave. Oh yes, well, you do know your mic is stuffed, yep. But at least your plane isn't stuffed completely, is it? Anyway, we're not far out of doing what we need to do here, really. That's what I actually already had. What have I already planned for? The arrival is going to be ILS 2 22 left, so we can do all this stuff, Dave. Yeah, we can. Gotta go flaps 40 for this one. 110.3. Decimal 3, send a photo. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. I figured that, Dave. No flight plan. Yeah, exactly. That's why you're not seeing Lawrence on Euroscope or anywhere else. No flight plan, no exist. So on VATSIM, really should not have taken off. Should not have gone anywhere away from the gate, would have got kicked. If there'd been a controller on or a supervisor on, would have been kicked. Like, would have been warned and then kicked. Anyway, you get that. But so it's something for you to know, Dave, too. When you're starting to come online, don't do that. Um, 218. Of course, nearly forgot that in all the confusion. Anyway, Dave, the new music room, you're never going to want to leave. Just everything you'd fucking wish for, everything you'd wish for in sort of jamming and comfort and everything, you know, it's just fucking awesome. So it's just you, Dave. I think everyone else has fucking failed. Hang on. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to step through this flight plan while we're at it. Looks a bit dodgy already. Oh yeah, righto. Righto. It's like a 3-4 left into Sydney, really, if you're looking at that, Dave. Yeah, the room looks the part. Yeah. So I might just do a bit of track shortening and get rid of that Osmar. So I'm going to shift that. Yeah, that looks alright, I think. Yeah, that's looking okay. So now, it's progress page. Now 93 from top of descent, which is pretty cool. Go back to my legs page. Go, well, we've got to be at least 12,000 there. So we'll just crank my altitude bug down to 12,000. Put my VNAV back on and leave all that shit to the plane and see where we end up. More track shortening available. There you go. So now, top of descent's only 76 miles. So if that's 40 landing, means I can back the speed right off. Very much like coming in 3-4 left into Sydney by the look of it, you know. You get to the point where you're at a downwind leg and you're parallel to the runway and they just vector you out until they're ready to call you back and then they bring you back in and away you go. So it's just going to be one of those cases where you kind of vector yourself, if that makes sense. Roughly that. Page again. 58. TOD. I always find it amazing when there's only one person watching and I get up and walk away, and when I come back there's more people watching. The progress page, you want the progress page, Dave, sorry, wasn't paying attention. There you go, there's your progress page. See, we're obliging. I said obliging, not obliging. Look, I'll have you know, look, I've got my official, I don't know if you can see it, my official bloody World Flight team member Mangrove t-shirt on. Look at that. Just in case you didn't, in case anyone was worried about my bloody bona fides to fly this aircraft. I mean, there's nothing wrong here Nothing wrong with anything going on here.
Like I took the wrong week to quit drinking.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
They got rid of everyone. Wide and clear. That actually got rid of everybody except you, Dave, I think. Dave, are you there? Dave, are you there? Don't tell me Dave's gone as well. 29 miles from top of descent. So, like the punters up, start switch is continuous, I reckon. Anything could fucking happen from here. The captain has turned on the fucking signs because the captain's the only fucking prick here. Oh, oh, by the way, Dave, I'm assuming you're the only viewer. You bought these Cab Merlot, you fucking prick. Good on you. Half your luck. I already had a couple of glasses of wine with me dinner. But, I'm pretty tired. I've got to go and do some drum practice in a minute, which isn't really thrilling me, but I've got to do it. Fucking talking about you. Come on, Dave, help me here. What was I talking to you about? Oh, that's right. Thanks. Mark, someone was hacked. I picked it. I tried to ring him, couldn't get him because he wouldn't have recognised my number, so he wouldn't have answered it. I didn't think of that. But I left a message for him, and then I texted him and said, mate, I'm just a little bit concerned that you might have been hacked on Facebook because the messages that you're putting out just don't sound like you know. Anyway, he texted me back and thanked me profusely, and he said when he got home today, he had a message from Facebook to say, change your password, you've been hacked, blah, 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 you know. So, anyway, he's pleased about that. I picked it because it just didn't sound like him. It just didn't make any sense at all, you know. And you were tagged on it too. You were tagged on that same post. It's like Mel Gibson. You know, Mel Gibson says that you can make $1 million a fucking month doing this and that, you know. And it's just bullshit. And then it's got Mark someone says, I didn't believe this at first, but there it was, you know, $1,350 into my bank account every month, you know, like, this is just bullshit, you know. All these things that sort of say to you, you know, how far do you live now from where you were born? Or, you know, tell us something that really annoyed you about your childhood, or share this if you remember when, you know, you drank water from a fucking hose. You know, all those sort of things, they're all profiling you. You know, it's all just fucking, this isn't funny shit, you know, like, it's just, they're just fishing for your answers. Here we go, top of descent, here we go. They go to your descent page now. There you go. But yeah, they're just fishing for information. It's the information about you that they sell on to someone else. Yeah, the Mel Gibson thing. It's just a ruse. He's been hacked, so they know all of his contacts, right? So by whatever means, he's been hacked, and it could have been one of those. What's your favourite colour? You know, those sort of shit things, or you know, don't you think this photo is funny? You know, or do you remember the days back when, or all that shit? You get hacked through them, then they get, say, Mark's details. Once they've hacked him, they've got all of his contacts. So then they set up this Mel Gibson photograph that says, Mel Gibson shares the secrets of how he made gazillions of dollars. You know, then underneath that, there's Mark someone you know, saying, I didn't believe this was true until I signed up, and bang, there was the money in my account that day. You know, Dave, you've got it. Tony, you know, everyone I know, you've got to look at this. They're just absolute fucking assholes, you know? But it all starts with these, like, only the smartest person in the world can figure out this puzzle. And you go, oh no, not going near that fucker, you know? That's how this shit works, just for free. I'm assuming you already know all that. Hang on, all three of you. But that's how it works. Yeah, buggers, schmuggers. It's exactly how it works. You know, the money's not... It's not as obvious to you and I how they make money. But what they're doing is they're on-selling every detail that they've gleaned about you. So that someone that wants to sell you something is targeting the right person and not wasting their time targeting someone that doesn't fit the mould, you know? You know, have you had the snip? Did it hurt? Did it hurt when you had the snip? You know? You go, no, it didn't hurt at all. Well, then condom, you know, manufacturers are going to leave you alone, you know? That sort of thing. That's required my ass. Thrust my ass. No, I didn't mean that. Schizo one viewer. Well, there's two. So there were three a minute ago until I said thrust my ass. Would have thought it would have gone up. The viewership, not my ass. Okay, so you see what's going on, Dave? I guess you do. I'll shift that. We'll just turn a bit sooner. Could have done without these clouds, really. It's funny, Jenny's brother, his son, like Jenny's nephew, a broken marriage. So his ex-wife is from Finland, and lived in Helsinki. So he's been to visit them. Absolutely true. Been to visit them a couple of times, and we always used to joke with him and say, "Oh, so you've been to Helsinki and back?" That's absolutely true. Oh, sorry, I'm neglecting the feed. Not sure I understand the conversation. Stents, condoms, huh? Oh, sorry. You probably entered the conversation at the wrong time. There's someone taking off on the runway I'm landing on. That's always a bit of a bother. I could be landing on the wrong runway, or they're taking off on the wrong runway. Either way, we'll let them go and hope like fuck there's no one else taking off there. Yeah, time we slowed down a bit. Yeah, so for anyone that just joined us, probably joined at the wrong end of that conversation. Looks like a drinky winky. Oh, it is. It is. Look, it's just time for one. It is time for one. Thank God you noticed.
It's like I took the wrong week to quit drinking.
There we are on our way to Helsinki, having a drinky winky in Helsinki. God, why didn't I think of that earlier? Yeah, a drinky winky in Helsinki. That makes total sense to me now. Look at this visibility. I ain't got none. Here we go. Look, we're breaking. Oh, we're breaking visual. We are breaking visual. For that. Should be in. Oh, I've got the airfield inside, I think. Got a couple inside. It's even worse. Worse than I thought. Oh, here we go. Typical Helsinki weather. Crap one day, worse the next. You two just talk amongst yourselves. I've got a fucking plane to fly. Anything else I can do? That'll do, wouldn't it? For now, start switch is continuous, landing lights are on. Probably go 1 degree flaps, really. Sort of crazy stage. Sorry, Mr. Plane. Supposed to have auto throttle working, but seemed to give me command there for a second. Auto brakes, that reminds me of something. Auto brakes 2. Dark, and we're wearing sunglasses, I think. It's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those landings. Does it go down in history, this shit? Drinky Winky going to Helsinki. Yes, thank you. Drinky Winky going to Helsinki. Yeah, it never even occurred to me. I'm so glad you mentioned it. Suggested it. Drinky Winky going to Helsinki. I don't know if you haven't seen the sim set up before. I'll try and show you a bit more of it if I can. It's a bit difficult. Anyway, it's probably better you just chat amongst yourselves, right? I'll just put a penny cam on and pretend I'm not here. I need to put some gauges into panic cam. I reckon, original mainstream cam like that, it's probably the best. Alright, so we're now on a downwind leg. So you want my bloody guess wasn't far off. I'm going to go heading select on this baby. Just give myself a little bit of a wider berth on the downwind. Then I'm seriously thinking, let me have a look at this. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking, might just hand fly the base leg and the approach. How keen would I be? Come on, double dammy. Marvel at this thing. Thank you. I marvel at the fucking thing every time. Okay, so I'm gonna, because there's no air traffic controls and not a lot of viewers and stuff, and if I fuck up it doesn't matter. I'm thinking, see, we're now on a downwind leg, and then we've got to do the base leg and then in. So I'm thinking I'll hand fly all of that and hope like fuck that I can do this. Well, where is the one I want? I think that's it.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, I think that's it. So you get what I mean? I'm going to try and hand fly it from here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. In for a penny, in for a fucking pound. So, I think I can. So, I'm just going to make sure that I've got the throttles and everything else, and I do. Okay, so now this is me giving it a red hot fucking go. I just made sure the passengers are locked up. So I've got the speed, got throttles, got everything. And can't see shit now. Cannot see anything out the windows. There we go, back again. My absolute best go at doing this manually. I don't think I've ever landed here before. Pretty sure I haven't. And I still don't know, can't see the runway.
2,500.
So just armed the approach. Hoping like fuck that we intercept the localizer so I know what I'm doing. Bit low. There we go. Localizer's alive now. Localizer's agreeing with my a bit low comment. Still don't have a runway in sight. You might, but I don't. So if I go back, if I've been to Helsinki and back, that's what I want to know. Still can't see a fucking airport or a runway. Still ain't, yeah, probably can't, probably shouldn't. Most of these simulator stuff, they're normally about 10 mile out, you start to see the runway. Okay, now I think I've got a runway in sight. Still sort of seems like a fair way out, but localizer's alive and we're alive. Okay, now we're laterally and vertically on the localizer, which is much more comfortable. Gut cam.
$2,500. Minimums.
Landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Very disappointing. Nothing really bad happened. Sorry. Maybe next time I'll totally fuck it up. I don't know. You never know when it's going to be a fuck up. That's the beauty of this feed. Welcome to Helsinki. Start the APU. Come up here. Wait till the ground controller in Helsinki comes on board. Yeah, exactly. We're all counting on you. Exactly right. We all were a minute ago.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
I know. So we're just waiting for the APU to kick itself in the guts. While we do that, we just turn all the shit off. Just waiting for the APU to start up. That's all really, and there's not much more to do. Just shut the thing down. Okay, APU's going. So put the APU generator on. APU bleed on. Kill the big engines. Squawk standby. Let the passengers out. Now they can't get sucked into the big engines. And pretty much, oh yeah, turn the yaw damper off, and I think we're right to get out and let the next crew jump in. Shower and beg. Beg. Should be bed. Oh, I thought you... Just going to have a shower and then beg. Just a normal night at home, eh? Alright, thanks very much for watching, everyone.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
And we're all counting on you being back next time. And now it's time. You know what time it is. That's the time, everyone. Alright, take care. Love you all. Oh, I know. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.